This is a Stokke Yoyo 3. With our unboxing video for this stroller, we got a comment of somebody having trouble turning these canopy hinges in order to set up the stroller in the first place. And this is actually quite a common problem. Today we're going to show you how to turn these canopy hinges if they're really tough, like the easy method. We're also going to disassemble it. It sometimes happens that in the factory they don't put enough lubrication between two of these parts. So if you want to do that yourself, we'll show how to do that. If the first method doesn't work for you and you just bought the model and you don't feel like disassembling it and maybe voiding your guarantee or something, by all means just contact Stokke customer service. But in any case, we do recommend that you try this first tip first before contacting customer service. Our model is one of those where it's very hard to turn this canopy hinge, and there's just a lot of torque required in order to get the mechanisms inside to work. So the quick and easy way to deal with this for most people is going to be to take the canopy wire and just insert the canopy wire in. And this gives you a little bit more room, a little bit more leverage, so that you can pull on the canopy wire while pushing this, and it allows you to unclick it. Nice and easy. Now, if it's still a little bit too hard that way, and it does take a little bit of effort, then you can open up this mechanism and see whether they've forgotten the lubricant. Okay, so we're gonna start from the inside, and you're gonna need a butter knife or something similar, and there are tags on the inside of this button. So you're gonna need to carefully put it in. You don't wanna damage the plastic, and feel around till you find the tag. You wanna go next to the tag, but under the lip. Tags are like right above and right underneath. So get in there. There. See, I'm right in the corner of that tag. And you can pop it off. There's a spring on the inside here. You'll notice underneath there's a nut. So you're gonna need a pair of pliers so you can hold that nut on the inside, and you're gonna need a screwdriver for the outside. With your screwdriver, you're gonna need one of these fancy star-shaped heads. Mine says CRV 130. Hold that nut on the inside, and then you can unscrew it. There we go. Nut comes with a washer on the inside, so don't lose the washer. Pull this out. All right, so mine is lubricated. But you would want to apply lubricant here, and you're gonna wanna use something thicker, so a multi-purpose automotive grease, food industry grease, some kind of thicker lithium grease of some sort. Lubricate it here. And then here, this peg comes in like this, right? You wanna remove the peg, pop out this little spring, and then lubricate inside this hole as well. Reassembly, I'm gonna start by putting that small spring into that hole, followed by that small plastic peg. Then we're gonna take this piece and put it in. The peg is gonna go in one of these holes, so I'm gonna mount it as it comes out of the box, like this, and you'll find the right positioning. Taking the screw, putting it through. From the other side, we're replacing the washer around the screw. Then the nut goes on the screw, and we start screwing from the other side. And we want to screw until the components look tight, but you're not going to want to overdo it either. Then lastly, we have this button with the spring inside. And you're gonna wanna line up these tags with the slits and pop it into place. And you can see that with the lubricant, it's still tough, easier if you use that canopy rib, but I can click it. And I'd note that once the stroller is all put together with the canopy and you start using it for a while, this mechanism does get easier to use anyway. And you wouldn't want it to be too loose because then the canopy would fall back. In any case, we hope this video helped you. And if it did, we ask you subscribe as it helps us to continue making videos in the future. Thank you.